It's Online Biz Real Talk today, and we have an incredible subject for you with, so many people nowadays working from home or literally stay-at-home parents. I should have said stay-at-home parent instead of stay-at-home mom. Sorry, guys, for leaving you out today. If you're a stay-at-home parent, okay, if I'm a stay-at-home parent and I don't have much education, can I still start this business? I thought of myself. That's why I put mom on there because I have a big testimony of being a stay-at-home mom for a good um what was it? It was about 4 years. I was a stay-at-home mom for 4 years, and I spent everything I had, spent all my savings. I worked like a dog until I had my Violet and twins, and I couldn't go back to work because I didn't want to pay for childcare and I didn't want to leave my kids to be taken care of by others because I had a lot of bad experiences with nannies and babysitters in Toronto. So I wasn't about to do that again. And I spent all my savings, and all of a sudden, this business came across my path. I was a stay at home mom. I thought my life ended, and I thought, I can't ever provide for my babies. I have to sit on child tax benefits and just live literally child tax benefit paycheck to paycheck. I wasn't even working because I couldn't leave my children. Long and behold, this business came at the right time when some job opportunities was also offered to me. And I was choosing the jobs or this. And luckily, I boomed right away into this business because I put my time and effort. So I am a stay at home mom. I only had a seventh grade education. That's why I talked about that. And I started it and I boomed to the top, not without hard work, not without literally learning how to navigate a computer because I didn't know how to work a laptop. I only knew how to work an iPhone. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce my business partners. Obviously, you're going to hear their story. Some are not stay-at-home parents, but they have a lot going on in their life and pretty much are caregivers to their employers or literally employees, I should say. Some have some employees and some have some patients. So, and some are stay-at-home moms. So the floor is your guys. And Paulo, you can go first for us if you'd like and introduce yourself for us and tell us a little bit about the subject.
Yeah, definitely. Hi, everyone. My name is Paulo Perez. I was born in the Philippines, grew up in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, but live here in Vancouver, British Columbia. I've been a nurse for over 20 years. I worked in all different fields in nursing, from hospitals, and now I work in oncology clinical trials research. And I don't have any kids, obviously, because I'm saying, I don't have kids. I'm not a mother. I'm not a parent. But I've seen other people who I've mentored in this community who are single parents, who are juggling other jobs and doing this business as well, and they're still able to run this business. And some of these mentees that I mentor also don't have an education past high school, or they don't even have high school education, but yet they're still able to get through our training because our training is step by step. It's all online. You can access it anytime during your schedule. And it's allowing people to be able to run this business as a side hustle while they have other commitments, other taking their kids to school, taking their kids to activities, etc., and so on. And so I've seen it really benefit them in the sense that they're able to juggle multiple things at once and still run this business and still be successful in the sense that they're earning while they're still working, they're earning extra income, like 2 to 5 figures that they're earning extra on the side. And for myself, like, I work full time. I'm still managing this business because a part of it is time commitment, as Georgia mentioned at the beginning. And it's just rearranging your time, rearranging your schedule. And if you make this an important part of your life, you blend it into your life and don't treat it as a hobby, then you will be successful in this business. And and don't forget to ask questions while you're running this business, because you're not alone. And so that's what allows people within our business community to stay very successful, because we have so many support systems to help people when they're at their low point with business, because there are ups and downs as running an online business or any type of business. And so you just need to be aware to not be afraid to ask questions so that you can help propel your business and become successful. So yeah, that's all I have to say on my end, and I'll pass it back to Georgia so the other three on here can talk about this topic.
Yeah, well, you're super busy, and I know you say that you're a nurse, a clinical trials nurse, but from my outlook and knowing you as a personal friend, also as a business partner, you're like a manager. I see that. You're you're always managing everybody at your workplace. Everybody's always looking for you for an answer. But somehow you make time for this business. Somehow you're succeeding. Somehow you're living such a freedom lifestyle, and you're so caring. You love your patients, right? And even your colleagues. And this shows you implement that very well in our community because you help us all
Yeah.
so willingly. Um, like, how do you? I know we talk about this a lot, but what is your best advice for parents juggling like everything in their home and the business, and how do you stay focused? How do you stay clear? How do you not, you know,
Go
get an
ahead.
anxiety attack?
Yeah, and it's tough because I have OCD and it just makes it even harder to manage things. At the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, it was a bit of a struggle because it's a learning curve. So it's like with any new job that you start, it's a learning curve. You get about 3 months grace period of being able to absorb all the information, and that's how long it took me to feel comfortable with doing the business. And what I developed over the years is really good time management. And so on my every phone has a calendar, and so I use the calendar feature and I put everything on there from the time that I will do my affirmations in the morning to the time that I will go to the gym to the time that I will work on a business. So everything is scheduled in my calendar. And so and I mentioned this in previous talks, that every Sunday, just before I go to bed, I will look at my whole week schedule. So I know what's up and coming so that I can balance things out. And the thing is too that you have to learn to be flexible with the schedule as well, because things happen in life, right? Things come up. Don't get mad at yourself because you weren't able to do a post for your business page because you had to take your kids somewhere. So what you can do is just like maybe do it later on, maybe do 5 minutes of it, because a lot of our posting, it only takes a few minutes to 10 minutes to do something like that, that you just chip away at it. When you're at that moment, it doesn't seem like you're doing much, but when you take a step back and look at what you've accomplished over 2 days, a week, a month, then you realize you are actually putting stuff into business. So yeah, that's my advice, is that don't be hard on yourself starting this business, because you are going to be learning a lot. But then once you get comfortable, know the information, know how the workflows work, then it becomes easier each day. So
I love that. And Paulo being a coach, he's going to check on you and make sure you're okay. And him having that nursey touch,
yeah,
he's going to make sure you're okay, and he's going to help you every step of the way. Thank you
yeah,
for everything that you do for us. Like, really, you don't realize how much you do for our community, how much you do for our team, how much you do in the Earn Online Academy. That is also our group that Paulo created. I'd like to give him all the credit because he pretty much did. We all threw some videos together explaining the business, but he created that group, and it's full very valuable information. Very valuable. Sorry, I have a phone call coming in. Very valuable information. So if anybody wants to learn more about that Earn Online Academy, stay tuned. We'll direct you. Thank you, Paulo.
you're
Um,
welcome.
okay, so thanks. So we're gonna go to our next business partner. She's new. Why don't you introduce yourself for us? Tell us where you're from originally, and tell us a little bit about your journey. How did you start this business? Where did you come to find us? And your beautiful mentors here, Marcel, which I know her very well. Introduce yourself and then tell us a little bit about the subject. Could parents start this business, especially if they don't have any education or much education, I should say?
Hello, everybody. Nice to meet you guys. Hello. Yeah. My name is Adipeju. I'm a mother. I'm a personal support worker also. Managing myself between a parent and healthcare worker. Yeah, being a parent and um, uh, join this business. it's a little bit challenges for me. Although I have a little bit educated, but not as much as a computer trainee. I'm not really good in computer, but with my mentor, so I'm gradually getting a little by little together in order to be able to set myself up. So yeah, as a parent, we can still do it. Plus, when you have a supporter, the team mentor, and I mean, by asking the question, seek advice of what to do. I don't see a reason why anybody cannot do this business.
Wonderful. Love it, for sure, for sure. And where did you say you're from originally?
I live in Canada, in Kitchener, Ontario,
Oh,
but my background is from Nigeria, Africa.
okay, beautiful, beautiful. So you know, in our team, we have a lot of people from Nigeria. You can connect with them.
Yes.
And I have a lot of, well, actually, most of my business partners that are Nigerian are from Toronto area. So in our we do have a Toronto team integrity. So I'll add you into that chat, and Marcel's there. Well, I met up with Marcel just a couple months back before I came to Spain, and yeah, we have a lot of business partners in Toronto. So Kitchener's not far; you just can hang out, and
Yes.
that way you feel comfortable. And the more that you come to our online Zooms, if you come to the Monday and Friday online Zooms, I know you're new in the chat. If you come there, I teach you how to create ads. And
Okay.
any type of, so anybody watching right now, say for instance, you didn't have time on Monday or Fridays at 12 p.m. PST. That's when I do my ad assisting Zooms. If you didn't have time, we have chats in this app called Flock. It's a lot like WhatsApp. And I have all of the replays of how I create winning ads. And you can follow it step by step. And also our training shows you how to create ads. But there's a little my tips and my touch on that because I know that one of my big assets that I learned since 5 years in this business is creating good ads. And that's what you need to succeed, right, in this business. So just stay plugged in. Believe me, I didn't know how to work my MacBook. I didn't know how to work it. It was very embarrassing. I was embarrassed to ask anybody, but Google was my friend. I voice messaged everything in Google. Hey, Google, how do you do this? Hey, Google, how do you copy and paste? Hey, Google, how do you do this? Right? Whatever I didn't know how to do, because the training tells you to do this or do that, I Googled it and Google obviously gave me the answer. Google was my best friend. So, and our masterminds, I stood close to it, and they would always say that, like, just stick close to the training, watch the replays of the masterminds if you don't can't watch them live. But you go, girl. Congratulations on getting started. Welcome. God bless your new journey to success.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Violet, would you like to introduce our next business partner, Marcel? This is Marcel in the yellow. Tell her, please introduce yourself, Marcel. Tell her. Say it. She don't want to say it. Want to introduce yourself, Marcel? Tell us where you're from, originally, where you're now, and yeah, give us a little bit of your input on the subject. If you're a stay-at-home parent and you don't have much education in the online world or just period, could you start this business?
Thank you so much. Thank you, Coach Jaja. Thank you, Polo. Thank you, everybody. My name is Marcel. I'm originally from Congo and Benin and Gabon. I'm multiple, nationality. So, and I live in Mississauga, Ontario. I used to be a personal support worker, but now I have 4 beautiful children, and now a mentor, and I own my online digital business. So yes, anyone can do this business, even you don't have education, because our system make it easy for us as long you are coachable. We have a video training. Yeah, some people say they can't sit down and watch the whole thing, but the video is there. It's for you live, for your whole life. Like it's there for you. You can do it. You can watch it anytime. So we can do it. Stay home mom, no education. Yes, anyone can run this business and be successful. So thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, beautiful. And I know that you recently went to was it your daughter's wedding? Yeah. And it seems like you're busy with your family, you're busy with your children, you're a
Yeah.
very good mom, and you still run this business. You have time, right?
Yes. When you wanna be successful, you have to make time for yourself. It's not easy. Nothing's easy in life anyway. We just have to, when you want something, you have to create time for it. So we're working, right? So this is for you, for yourself. So we have to do something, you know. That's the thing. Yep.
100%. Like if I didn't put that time and that effort into it in the beginning, and I didn't get through those hard times, just like Paula was saying, believe me, I I felt like my father. I remember my father just like getting so nervous with things when I was a kid. And I could see him. He's like, I can't do this. Can you come read this for me? Or just like I'm looking at him, I'm like, okay. Oh, my dad's real scary and he can't read something or he can't do something because he's old school, right? He couldn't do something on a phone or whatever. And that's the way I felt. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so illiterate. Like I'm so no good with computers. What's wrong with me? And my kids would help me with things like my little Mikey. I was surprised. I'm like, wow, my 12-year-old is helping me with the computer. um, that's how easy this business is. I actually got my kids to help me. And it was the thing is to just understand, whoever's watching, this is the online world. The thing, somebody said this, um, I think it was Delia. We was talking about this a few days ago. We make it a lot bigger than what it is because it's not hard. It's not hard to do this business. It's just we overthink and we think we have to be perfect or doing something perfect. And we're just like, follow the training. It doesn't have to be perfect. If you follow the training, you'll be perfect. You don't have to reinvent anything. Just follow the training. Um, and it's super simple. That verse, layman's terms, it's like when you're when you have when you can't understand something, you want it simplified, and this training is simplified. So yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you, Marcel. God bless you. So let's turn the mic over to Kadisha. Kadisha, God bless you. Thank you for coming. Why don't you introduce yourself for us? I know you don't have children, but you have employees. You have your own business. You're super busy, right? You're juggling a lot of things going in your life right now. So why don't you introduce yourself for us and tell us, a little bit about your opinion. Can a stay-at-home parent with little education start this business?
Okay. Hello, good afternoon to everyone. My name is Kadisha. I'm 23. I'm from Mexico, and I'm currently multiple business owner. Today, I want to share with everyone who is watching this live and with everyone who will watch it in the future this incredible opportunity that has revolutionized the way I do business. Because as a business owner, I'm always looking for a way to do an extra investment to earn more money. So this adventure I get into myself, I'm gonna talk about it. From the day one, I have been immersed in a world of learning and growth. The world of knowledge and support within this community is simple, extraordinary. Like I never felt I had a family outside my own family, so I found this community and I felt at home. We are not just business partners; we have become a tight knit family, And united by our dreams and aspirations, we all succeed. We are pushing each other every day. We are helping each other. Georgia is the greatest coach. She has been always there for me, and she has been helping me to build my empire, as everyone here. What sets this online business apart is the countless success stories, testimonies that emerge from every corner of the globe, like around the world. People from all walks of life are experiencing financial freedom and building empires that will impact not only their lives but also the lives of the future generations. That's just amazing. So I think and I believe everyone can do it. Doesn't matter if you're a mom who stays at home. Doesn't matter if you are even a construction worker. That you can use this one as an extra side hustle, and it can create passive income for you. So then you can quit your job, or you can just um, keep your job, but then have another income. Imagine being a part of a community where your success is celebrated and your goals and aspirations are supported. This is what happens when you enroll the academy with us. A place where you can tap into the collective wisdom and experience of like-minded individuals who genuinely want to see you get free, like achieve your financial freedom. This online business has provided me with the tools, the training, and resources to navigate the ever changing landscape of entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is so hard. So when I found guidance in this community, I felt like I was flying. I felt like I was dreaming, like daydreaming, right? I've gained valuable skills that have not only boosted my financial well-being, but also enhanced my personal growth and development, and aside with my other business. So it's been fabulous. I recommend everyone to join. And you're gonna find all the things that you are aspiring in life in just our academy and our community. Now it's turn to join the ranks on financial freedom. Step into the world where the possibilities are endless because we as human beings are limitless. And when you have the power to shape your destiny, to build your empire, and don't let the fear or hesitation hold you back. Because to first step to achieve success is to take a leap of faith and seize the remarkable opportunities that life is offering you, and the time is now. And now the rewards are waiting for every one of us. So we're gonna just keep working and building our empire and building each other's empires. And I wish you guys join very soon. And also don't let this opportunity pass because it's gonna be the greatest change in your life.
Amen, girl, 100%. How do you, I have a question.
Yes.
How do you fit this business in your busy lifestyle?
Okay. What I do is I usually work on my marketing during nights. Is my own pace actually. So I create all my content and all the possible lessons I'm gonna teach to my mentees as soon as I have one. And all I do is to add this online business during night, but also whenever I have time, I just get into it. Doesn't matter. I use 1, 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours, but it's all about fun because you have a lot of fun when you're being creative and creating content that people is gonna like and people is gonna learn something about it. You know. Yeah. I am not a mom, but I'm a stay-at-home person right now. So I do recommend this online business for people who would like to stay at home and also who would like to work from home.
100%. Yeah, go on, follow.
I had a question to ask you, Kadisha. Because you have your other businesses, what has the training, the knowledge and stuff that you gained from this business, has it helped you with your other businesses?
Okay, it has helped me. I was a shy person, so all that I can do for my other business was just to connect with clients face to face. But now I discovered that I lost that fear by recording videos of myself. I started to gain more confidence and I started to gain another skills. For example, I am a person who has been always connected with technology because of my generation, right? but I have learned a lot of different things. I didn't knew how to use Google Ads. I didn't know how to use a lot of Google tools. But with this online business, I learned about it. So now I'm more immersed into Google world because it's very good for every single business. Since I discovered how to use Google, I was able to set up ads for my renovation company and for my other business. It's been gracious. And also, I have learned how to deal more with people because I used to keep like a formal and simple, no emotion deal with people, and now I tend to welcome them like warmly, like in a friendly way, so I can close a deal of feeling the humanity, feeling humanity. Yeah, I used to feel like a robot.
Gracias, Kadisha.
Very welcome. Do you have any questions?
I would say I noticed a big improvement because I followed you. I kind of knew you before starting this business because you're Thito's friend. You used to work in construction with Thito, so um, we knew you, and then we've seen a big change, just like you said. I know that this business training is for our specific business, but it grows a person. So if anybody out there's looking to become an entrepreneur and they want the whole shebang, they want everything, the training, the support, everything, this is it. And
Definitely.
it has grown people. Yeah, it's grown you. I see that. So you implemented that, just like you said, in your renovation and other things, and just continue to. This is one piece of advice I would advise somebody, and also you. Focus one thing at a time. Once you master this business or your business, or then go on to another. Master, just like master the Facebook training and the ads, then move on to Google, then master Google, and then move on to Kijiji, or so on. And that's what made me super successful. And that's what will make anybody out there super successful. So thank you, Kadisha. God bless you. And I guess I'll go a little bit for myself now. So I guess I introduced myself a little bit in the beginning. Here's my Violet. I'm a mom of 5. And when I had Violet, I let my business go. Okay. I moved from Toronto, Ontario to Kamloops, BC, Canada in 2013. And when I moved, I brought my business from Toronto, Ontario to Kamloops, BC, with just my 2 big kids, Meadow and Mikey. And then it was like the business wasn't working. I changed some things. I turned Christian and it failed. It flopped. So all I was making was enough to keep the business running. I wasn't making any profit. I'm like, this ain't good. I'm hardly making any profit. I'm just going to this business every day. And then I had her, and then I let it go. I was like, there's no point. And like I said, I racked up a lot of bills and everything. And I had my twins too. And it was so busy. I became so busy. My twins, oh my goodness, they ate my life. Gio and Sky. They're so cute. I love them so much. But let me tell you something, double trouble, twins. But Sky was like, she was just so sweet, but she'd cry all the time. And Gio was so calm and quiet, but he would get into everything. It was like they would kill each other, and they had what she didn't have, he had, and which good he didn't have, she had, or whatever the case may be. So cute. But I became so busy. I didn't have time for nothing. Okay. And I didn't just land it in my hands. I was like, okay, a purpose for me. Let me get back to myself. Let me do something for myself. Even though you're a stay-at-home parent, you lose yourself in these children and dirty diapers and, all the things that comes with kids. You got to still focus on yourself. You got to take care of yourself. You still have to have a goal. They have to look up to you. They have to also be goal-oriented. You got to be a good role model for that child. Okay, take care of them, yes, but also be a good role model. Work on yourself. Work on an empire. And as I worked on myself, as I worked on the empire, believe me, it was hard to juggle. I learned what Khadisha was just talking about, to work at night. I'd put the kids to bed. And then that was my me time. I would sit there and I'd work at that computer, and I would continue to work an hour a day or an hour every other day because the twins were small. And at the time, the person that I was with was super skeptical. He did not want me working on the business, didn't want me doing anything, didn't believe in it. But I knew what this business was. I went through training. I'm in the online business community. I see the products. I know how much money people are making. They're my personal friends. So that I like literally became friends with in the business. So I'm like, wow. And then I started to make money. I remember my first paycheck was $160. And then I started to get $1,200, and then $1,300. And then my big payday, I was like, oh my goodness, it was like $4,300. I was like, ah. And then after that, I was like, it was just booming. And just like Khadisha said, it's scary because you're not depending on an employer. You're depending on only yourself. Okay? Okay? You're not depending on somebody to hand you a paycheck. Now you are the one that is the one who literally comes to your business every day and shows up. You are the maker of your success. Okay? And with that being said, some people find that scary as an entrepreneur because they're depending on only themselves. I found it revitalizing, rejuvenating. I was like, I don't want to depend on anybody to make money. I don't, because I see what other people go through. And I know that my success is in my hands. If I sleep on the business, I don't make no money. And even though my business is running for me while I sleep, and we say that automated system, in the beginning, you have to put your time into it. Our tech team has to set your website up. You have to send them a picture. You have to send them, if you don't want a picture on your website, you don't have to, but you have to send them your email, your domain that you want, everything. You have to go through things. You have to see how to advertise. So you have to show up for your business. You have to look at your ad. If it's no good, shut it off, do a new ad. All these things will implement in your business, and it will make you to succeed above and beyond. As a stay-at-home parent, I still am. This is my only thing. Many people message me like, this is your only thing? Yes, it's my own now. So what I'd like to say is, anybody who's watching right now, I have a huge testimony that I am a stay-at-home parent. I'm a president and CEO now, and I have my own foundation where I built crops. I was just looking at things because I was going through all of my taxes, all of my earnings, all of my payouts. I was trying to tracking all the donations, and I'm like, oh, I gave a lot of donations into my foundation, the Georgia Williams Foundation, and we built crops in Africa. We built crops in Liberia, in Uganda, in Rwanda. We fed a lot of people, a lot of homeless people, and who were having addictions, and were on the street in Kamloops. And I did the same in Kelowna, and I spread that love. And there was that little sprinkle of pixie dust all over from this business that I was able to do because of this. And this is a dream of mine. And I'm now here in Barcelona with my 5 children, and I just got them all this crazy really high-end gym memberships, and we got trainers, and training my son to do professional soccer, and her into dancing, and all these things that are developing. It never ceases to amaze me what my mind can develop with just believing and taking action. Because I can say it, but if I don't do nothing, it's not going to happen. If I have to take action, also believe that I bless you, say it's the truth. And believe that you already have what you so desire, believe it, but also take action. Because in the scriptures it says, if you have faith without works, it's dead faith. So I know there's ladies on here who will continue to, who knows what I'm talking about. So don't think that you can't do this. You can do it. Believe in yourself, believe in this business plan. There's going to be a lot of spouses and a lot of friends and a lot of families going to tell you, don't do this. You're going to not make any money. It's a scam. Believe me, if I would have listened to my family, if I would have listened to my ex, I would not be here right now giving my huge testimony of paying $30,000 worth of debt, purchasing a new vehicle, moving into a $3 million home, and now in a $1 million home here in Spain. My sisters were so skeptical, and now they're in the business. Okay, so, and a lot of my church family, they're in the business, and they were skeptical, or they used to joke with me. And I helped one of my good friends with this training to help her real estate ads. Okay, so this has brought so much blessings in my life for me and my children. And you know, and I know my kids, like, feel like, Mom, well, you're on your phone, because I don't let my kids go on the phone a lot or the computers a lot. I don't like that too much digital stuff and electromagnetic chaos and all that. And I want them to, that's why I'm here in Spain, because I want them to experience this. I want them to experience nature. The kids here are very athletic, like they're outside, not on their phone all day. But like I tell the kids, like, Mommy's on the phone for like 20 minutes every hour, maybe, not even. I'm making money. You like this house? You like living here in Spain? You like this? Look at what Mommy's doing. I'm here with you. Morning, day, because they try to bug me, because they literally, I don't like them on the phones. And it's just amazing. I can go on my smartphone and make 5.9K in one sale. How incredible is that? Okay. So, yeah, did anybody want to add anything else before we let you go?
Just wanted to add in that. Oh, Kadisha, do you want to go first? And then
Go ahead.
you go ahead, and I'll just because I just want to tell people about the live webinar.
Okay. Before we go, I would like to invite everyone to take the leap and join this incredible online business. As Georgia and I keep saying, don't let the fear or doubt hold you back. And your dreams are within reach. So this opportunity can be the catalyst to make you to achieve the life you desire about, and to make it reality. Take the first step towards your aspirations, and embrace the freedom and fulfillment that this online business will provide you.
That's awesome. Thanks, Kadisha. And then just to add to that, to join us, because today is Tuesday, to watch our free live information webinar, just add your name and email to any of our links, and we will send you off your personal link to watch the live information webinar at 5 p.m. Pacific time. But if you are in bed, or if it's too early for you, too late, don't worry. There's a replay video that you can watch at any time whenever you are free. And as Georgia mentioned earlier about our Earn Online Academy that we created on Facebook business page, it's free to join. I urge everyone who has signed up under any of us to go in there, and that way you can do more due diligence, because we've created frequently asked question videos. In there's 17 videos, or a total of 20 minutes long, so not very long, but it's very impactful with information and questions that we get very commonly as mentors and coaches. So just reach out to us, and we'll add you in there.
And these videos are fun. We made them fun. You're going to get addicted to watching them, because once you watch one, it's only like a minute and a half, and you're like, oh, I want to watch the next one, and then the next one.
Yeah.
Soon as you enter into that group, we're gonna tag you into the post that explains so much about the business. Me and Paulo did it in our meetup there in Vancouver. And yeah, I also want to say something to all the single parents out there. You are worth more. Don't think that your life is over. Don't think that you know, obviously relationships are amazing, but you don't need someone to complete you. You can start this business. You can boom to the top. Okay. There's a lot. I help so many single parents in this business. And I also help people in relationships that are not supported at all by their spouse at all. And God bless them. They're making it work in their relationships, but I'm their coach and I'm their mentor, and I hear such horror stories where they're not allowed any money access to the accounts. They're not allowed to buy food. They're not allowed to buy clothes. I hear so many things. Like, people feel comfortable with me and they tell me what's going on. And like, if you're going through that, you can do amazing in this business. You can be at home. If you're stuck at home and you're in a relationship, and everything's good in a relationship, but you're having arguments over financing, like your financial situation and whatever the case may be independent, be financially independent. That way you don't got to lean on anybody, and start this business for yourself. And you're going to have something that is going to get you out of debt, that is going to give you your freedom, that could give you money to go on trips, that could, do whatever you want in life. And even to those who are just have an amazing relationship and need some more money to travel, or want to get away from the 9 to 5 because it's taking all their time away and they can't spend time together, or you're planning on having children, this is going to be your literally second source of income, and it's going to turn into your first. It's going to turn into plan A. Okay. So I urge everybody to take a look at our workshop. It's free. Hit the link in these posts, add your name and your email, and then we'll add you into our Earn Online Academy. As soon as you register and add your name and email, message us and say, I added my name and email. Can you add me into the Earn Online Academy? I want to see what's in there. You'll see everything. And then watch the free workshop. So if you don't see this link on somebody's page, just message them and reach out and say, I'd like to get started. I would be your coach. Paula would be your coach. You're in our group. We're going to help you every step of the way. We're not going anywhere anytime soon, ever. This business is continuously growing. We have incredible products, very high-end products that convert into very high revenue, and they're well desired right now, and they're only growing. Even I see the percentage of this company continues to grow year after year. So, and I love the fact that the products are 6 gold seals of quality. Okay, they're not cheap products. They're tested, they're trialed. Okay, they're very high end. So thank you all for coming. God bless you. We have a few comments. I'm just going to read these comments before we go also. So we have Paulo's mom. We have Deanna saying, hi, Coach Georgia, and other business owner watching here in the UK. And yes, as for me, I am now stay-at-home mom and full-time career. A lot of challenges, everything. I am slow, but when I get free time, that's how I can do my online business. So this is her full-time career now. Good job, girl. God bless you. And then we have Mama saying, we're excited to see you, the Stampede. Oh, you're going to the Stampede?
Yeah,
wow.
I'm gonna come there this week again, so just to see my family. And yeah, I even know my niece and nephew, and Bella's my sister. So yeah, we're gonna see them, see some friends. And you know me, you always say I travel a lot, so why not? I mean, flights are from Vancouver to Calgary, so see them as much as I can.
Well, enjoy your time. Have fun. Exactly. That's exciting. And this is what this business is all about, giving you the freedom, giving you the ability to spend time with family and friends. Okay? Because at the end of the day, when you work till you're 65 years old, your whole life just, pretty much went by really fast. And where did the time go? I feel so bad for people. Even Steve Jobs said that before he passed away. He left a beautiful note, and he said all the money, everything, like, I'm alone. He was alone in the hospital. He was alone at his deathbed. And, he wished he would have had more time with family. He wished he would have spent more time. He wished he would have did that, right? And you can't gain back your time. You can't. When it's yesterday is yesterday, but you could gain time in the future. You could build your empire so that tomorrow you're secured and you have time with your family. So God bless everybody. Hit that link. You will not be disappointed. I am grateful I hit that link almost 5 years ago, and it changed my life since then. So God bless all. See you all on the other side. Bye. Thank you all.